Good morning, y'all. It's day 67, June 9th. Just got dropped off by Timex. We went and had some breakfast. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's kind of late. It's been raining in Rangeley all morning. I mean, just kind of a steady downpour. But out here at the trail, it's not raining at all. So I got about 14 miles today. Not too bad of a day. It's kind of a gradual uphill climb all the way to the height of land. And then as soon as I get to the height of land, I'm just going to drop down to this river and camp at a spot near where Mushroom and I camped last year. So that's about what I got going on today. And then tomorrow it's just up and over a couple of mountains, Bemis Mountain and Blue Mountain, and then back down to Andover for another day in town. So big shout out to Timex. Thank you so much for coming to get me today and yesterday as well. And he's going to pick me up again tomorrow when I get down to Andover. He actually lives in Andover, so it's real easy for him. And I just can't tell you how much I appreciate it. So y'all take care. I am going to be hiking, and I'm going to get hiking right now. So good morning, Mushroom. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye-bye. So far, so good trail-wise. I think it's supposed to stay about like this all day. This is just a nice little section right here that any weary AT through hiker, whether Nobo or Sobo, probably enjoys, given the intensity of the climbs that we have before us and behind us. So this is pretty nice. My one objective today is to keep my shoes and my socks dry. I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not, but I sure would like to. That'd be nice. And if it just stays cloudy like this, it's not raining at all, that would be nice too. This low pressure system that's hanging around Maine right now is keeping all that wildfire smoke away. So I haven't been bothered by it at all. I was reading about it yesterday because I really had heard about it, but really didn't know about it that much. And it looks like all the way from Massachusetts down to North Carolina, it's a problem with varying intensities, I guess. Mushroom even said it was kind of yellowish hazy down where we live, where she's at, and that she had kind of had a headache and wasn't feeling good yesterday. And I thought maybe that smoke is giving you some problems there, darling. So it's nice that at least we don't have to deal with that as another added element to the hike in Maine so far. Because along with the trail, the elements, the weather, Mother Nature has made it even more challenging for all of us, anybody out here hiking, not just me, but all the other hikers too. So, but that's part of the fun of the game, you know. You have this situation, if you just had sunny weather to hike in all day, perfect conditions, maybe it wouldn't be worth as much. So, while yeah, I'd like to see those views up on top of those mountains, it's still pretty up there, and it is just a whole different ball game and scenario, and it's challenging to me. That's what I like about it. It's just the kind of challenge of being out there in the elements and working them to the best that you can. I ain't gonna say that I don't complain sometimes about it, but still, I can't think of many places I'd rather be than hiking. I know one place I'd rather be, that'd be right there with Mushroom, but that's a sacrifice we're both willing to take right now, and she knows I'm hiking back towards her right now, so I'll be back soon enough, and we can carry on together. So yeah, that's what's going on here. I really enjoy talking to Timex he's got a lot of the same interests I do. He likes to fish, and so do I. So we talked about some of our fishing exploits and some of the things that he likes to do up here. He's hardcore Mainer right now. He's from Massachusetts, but he lives in Maine, retired up here with his wife in Andover, and he stays up here all winter. So that's hardcore, man. He's no snowbird, that's for sure. And kudos and props to him for doing that. Because old Pink Hot Dog, he likes to visit the winter, but spending the whole winter in the winter is not as appealing. We were talking about ice fishing, and I'm going to talk to him more about that next time I see him too, because I like to find out what he does and what kind of equipment he uses and things. Ice fishing's fun. It's one of those wintertime activities that get you out of the house, and you can enjoy yourself. All right, my stay in Rangeley was nice. Had a really nice time there. That Saddleback Inn, it's not listed on Far Out, so you got to go get it. But it's a real nice hotel to stay in. You just got to get a shuttle into Rangeley, and there's a few shuttle drivers around that area there that will take care of you. The other option is that hiker hostel that's just about 0.3 off trail. And I stopped by, Mushroom and I stopped by there last year just to, because our shuttle driver had to drop something off, I think. And it's a nice place. Problem is it's off grid. It don't have no Wi-Fi. So I need that Wi-Fi so I can get videos uploaded and that sort of thing. And that kind of takes that off the table for me anyways. But I hear that's a nice place. A lot of people stop there. And that man will bring you into town to resupply, get your laundry done. You just go to that laundromat, get your laundry done, and yeah, we're good. And I'm on these boards. I hate these boards, I'll tell you what. These boards are my nemesis. They are slippery. I don't know why Maine doesn't cut those grooves in them. You see those grooves all the time, those hash marks on these boards down south. But up here, you're on your own. Of course, Maine does install those iron bars every once in a while. And they like to make a staircase, that's for sure. There's stone staircases everywhere up here in Maine. All right, I've been on this thing long enough. Jibber jabber, I'll get off. That was almost a wet foot, but I made it. I'll have to catch up with y'all in a little bit. This is my day right here, just hiking in these woods, I'm pretty sure. That's a money shot, if you ask me. Oh, there's a little cabin over there. I think I remember that from last year. I think we go around the other side of the pond. You can see it over there too. Now that's my kind of place. Let's go see if they want to sell that place. What do you say? Wow, that's pretty cool. There used to be a cabin where you could, it's like a kind of a hostel. They come by a pontoon or whatever, pick you up and take you back over there. It was like off the grid stuff, but that's closed now, I guess. I don't know where it's at. I don't think that's it, but that would have been pretty cool to go see too if it was open. Nice one. It's 4:20. I'm literally 2 miles away from camp. Mission not accomplished. Oh my gosh, I just dumped myself into a bog. Holy cow, I gotta take this shoe off and get all the dirt and everything out of it. That is crazy. Right back there, in case you were wondering where it happened. Alrighty folks, here's your money shot of the day. Nice. Pretty darn nice anyways. It's got a cool vibe to it with the clouds hanging down. This is called the height of land, which I don't know exactly what that means. I did kind of Google it or reference it one time. And of course, I guess it just means that the land is high and you can see out far and wide. But I didn't know if it was some sort of interesting kind of I don't know. Whatever. Very nice though. There's a nice bench over here. If it wasn't raining, I might sit down there and take a breather. But then again, all I gotta do is go down this hill right here, and there's a river down there, and that's where I'm gonna camp. So Mushroom and I came up here in the morning last year, and what we saw was a sea of clouds, just a fog hanging over the lakes. And there was a man camping right beside that bench, right on the side of the road. That's crazy. Very pretty. And it looks like the bench is right on the trail. Rangeley Lakes. I remember seeing this on one of Hawk's early videos, and was just enamored by this place. And I didn't even really realize where it was. Very cool. Very cool. Nice one. I thought that was Christian Morgan for a second, but it's not. All right, let's get down there and get camping. Made it. That's the Pink Hot Dog and Mushroom campsite right there. We put our tent here last year. So yeah, I'm gonna set up, and it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna get this done. And then I will get back with you with a wrap up. All right, y'all hang tight. Well, we're gonna call that a wrap on day 67. Just as soon as I showed you the campsite, it started raining pretty hard. So I had to hurry and get my tent set up. And I've been sitting in my tent for about an hour here, and it just hasn't let up at all. So I guess I'm not getting outside anymore tonight. I'm gonna cook in my vestibule here in just a minute, and then pack everything up here and yeah, go to sleep, I guess. I had a good day today. It was about 14 miles. I did not see a single thru hiker. And by the way, I don't think I mentioned, I saw a lady thru hiker yesterday, just before I started climbing, or as I was climbing up the saddlebacks. So that was hiker number 11, and that's kind of where we're at right now. But I did not see any more thru hikers today. I saw one section hiker at a shelter, but that was the only other hiker I saw today. Oh, except for that guy that was running. He ran past me up the mountain there, and then he came back down. And I thought he was done, but I guess he decided to just do a road run too. So that was all I saw today. Wasn't much else to see except frogs and squirrels, and yeah, that's it. Woods. So I'm gonna get cozy here and settle in for the night. It didn't rain all day. It just started raining right when I got up to the height of land. Just before that, just sprinkling a little bit. Didn't really rain all the way down here, and then boom, it kind of opened up. I checked out that river crossing tomorrow, and there's a log jam just up for the trail that I think I can get across without getting my feet wet. So I think I'm gonna try that tomorrow morning, and hopefully that'll work out. You don't know about log jams sometimes. They have deep holes, and you can kind of get in trouble. But I think there's one log I can cross to the middle, and then there's another log on the other side of the log jam. I just have to cross over the log jam that I can walk across on the other side. I think I can get that done. Tomorrow is a big day. We're going to climb up to Bemis Mountain and then hit Old Blue Mountain as well. Mushroom and I camped up there last year, right on the top, waiting for a sunset. Mushroom was never really all that excited about the sunsets when we got up there. She was always too tired, and she just stayed in the tent and didn't watch the sunset. But we did get a sunrise the next day, too. So she got up for that, and that was pretty cool. That was kind of a neat little campsite when we were up there. Anyways, I think that's all I got to report today. Nothing else going on. Going to Andover tomorrow for another day in town. I will say that Mushroom was making fun of me today. She says, "You're always in town." And I'm like, yeah, every 2 days. That's the way Maine's set up. About every two days, 2 or 3 days, depending on how many miles you do each day. You can get to town if you want to. And it's been good for me for this rain, because I can get in there and get dried out, and then get back out, because tomorrow at least the tent's going to be wet. And when the tent's wet, it's heavy. So getting it dried out is good, and it saves on my back a little bit. All right, y'all. I hope everybody's doing well. I know I am. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. And good night, Mushroom. Bye-bye.